Hey everybody, so yay, it is week 9. This is really cool. Like we're almost 2/3 of the way through this healing journey, which is awesome. And so I know that a lot of you have had some pretty major shifts. And so I'm really grateful to know that this process is actually working. I know that it's working for me. And so I'm not gonna just keep talking. I'm going to jump right into the content for this week, which is on affirmations. So it is harnessing the infinite potential of the present moment with affirmations, using affirmations to empower your self-love, self-healing, and self-awareness. Alrighty. So how affirmations work. An affirmation is a short mantra-like statement of inner truth and wisdom. It affirms the truth of who you are. And since you took the last week to set your intentions, hopefully you were able to take a deep look at what you really want, putting aside the things that you feel like are, things that we need to do sometimes, and really digging in, looking at your human design, knowing the truth of who you are, and coming to some real clarity about what it is that you want to create on this healing journey. Hopefully you have some awareness now to create affirmations that will deeply resonate with your highest truth. Repeating affirmations consistently throughout the day helps to reinforce your truth and bring your vibration to the infinite potential of the present moment, where we access our preferred experiences with ease and grace. There are all kinds of affirmations, and when affirmations are recited with feeling, they're a powerful manifesting tool. And so, over the last few years, using affirmations myself, one of the things that I started to begin to come to the understanding of is what is actually happening in the moment when I was activating and using affirmations. And so I wrote sort of a little confirmation basically to myself of exactly what I felt was going on in the moment of affirmations. And so I'll include that here. So I'll read it to you. So this is what I feel is happening when we do affirmations. Okay, so I affirm in the present moment the truth of my desired experience while reaching for the feeling and the vision of it. As I affirm, it is without doubt that the truth of my preferred experience or something better is entirely possible, entirely probable, and already existing somewhere. Some dimension, some space, some time. So as I affirm, it is with that knowledge that I am actually creating within myself the vibration of my preferred experience, the feeling of it, which is the first manifestation, because everything is created twice. Once as a thought or a feeling, and once as a physical event. And as I affirm, it's with the knowledge that what I have become, this vibration that I've become, is attracted to me. So I'm attracting with the vibration that I am. So for that reason, it has to enter my experience per the law of attraction. And finally, as I affirm, it is with the knowledge that this moment is the only one, and I must use it deliberately to my advantage. Okay, so that is what we're doing when we create and use affirmations. And again, there's all kinds of affirmations. Louise Hay has a ton of wonderful affirmations. You can get affirmation cards to use. But for this practice, for what we're doing, it's really important that we develop our own affirmations. And so we're going to take the information that we came up with, our intentions from last week, our what and our why of what we want to create. And then we're going to take that information and dial it down into just a small, oh my goodness, I just realized I forgot to post this in the group. So, wow. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. This content is for my 13-week wellness group. And so I am talking about creating and using affirmations. Okay. So follow along if you like, and leave a comment if you like. Okay. So, so basically, back to what I was saying is that you can use any type of affirmation. But last week we spent the week really tuning in to what's in our truth, what our truth is, what our awareness of who we really are and what we really want to create is. And so we're going to take that information and then just dial it down into a short but sweet statement of intention. Okay, and this is a mantra that you can repeat over and over as you go through your day. And as you repeat this mantra in the present moment, what you're doing is actually literally shifting your frequency of vibration so that you can begin to manifest from this place of knowing the truth of what it is that you want to create. You create your mantra or your affirmation in present tense and in all positive, all affirmative language. So you don't use any negative, don't, not, no, no words that are counter to what it is that you want to create. And you also create your affirmation in the present tense, which is basically saying that this is my truth. I am this. Okay. All right. So in this week, I do have in the module, there are 2 different options for doing the affirmations. One is a simple 7-day self-love affirmation. Or if you choose, you replace those with your own affirmations based on the intentions and awareness that you came to in the last module. So you're going to allow each day's affirmation to build upon the previous day. And if you need help, we can cover this in our sessions together. So for the simple 7-day self-love experiment, these are the instructions. Okay, again, if you decide that you want to do this series of affirmations every day for 7 days, or the option is to just write your own and do those for 7 days. Okay, so for the first option, this is from a relaxed alpha state. You're going to read, recite, or listen to a recording of your self-awareness affirmation. So you can, again, read it aloud to yourself, recite it, like remember it and recite it every day, or listen to a recording of yourself repeating this self-awareness affirmation. You're going to set the intention by reciting it aloud and record your observations of what comes up for you in your journal. You want to recite it throughout the day as frequently as possible. And you're not judging the feelings that come up. You're simply observing any resistance, doubt, or negativity, and then you just keep on going. Recording your observations in your journal. Okay, so on day 1, the affirmation is, I am willing to accept the truth of who I am. On day 2, I am willing to embrace the truth of who I am. On day 3, I'm willing to love the truth of who I am. On day 4, I accept, embrace, and love the truth of who I am. On day 5, I accept, embrace, and love myself exactly as I am. On day 6, I am infinitely accepting of myself and loving myself. That's day 6. And on day 7, I'm aware of the truth of who I am. I accept, embrace, and love everything that I am. And so you can ask yourself questions as you record your observations. Some questions to ask would be, who am I? Do I really love myself? How do I show myself love? And what is the truth about me? So having this, doing this exercise, the benefits of doing it are that it's an opportunity to develop and experience greater compassion, love, and healing of yourself. You can become the most authentic version of you, raise your frequency, and thereby attract more preferred experiences. So we're talking about better health, relationships, finances, and anything in life, really. This practice may also make you become aware of thoughts and feelings that are hindering your healing process. Deeply embedded programs that are keeping you stuck. So uncovering them can provide a breakthrough and a new momentum for your healing journey. Again, this is really similar to the intentions that we set last week. So that is basically it for this module. You are going to You are going to repeat your affirmations every day as often as you can, as often as you think of doing it. Whenever something to the contrary pops into your mind, begin to notice that and then repeat your affirmation during that time. Okay. So again, sorry for you guys who popped in. This was supposed to be live streamed in my group for the 13-week total wellness program. And so I mistakenly am live streaming it, broadcasting live to everyone who is liking my page. So if you have questions about it, or you're interested in knowing more about the 13-week total wellness program, please go ahead and leave comments and let me know. It has been transformational for a lot of folks, including myself. So yeah, that's about it for tonight. So I'm gonna sign off. Again, if you have questions or you want to know more about it, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Okay? All right. Have a good night, everybody.